My name is Amber Poueu. I'm Sam's wife. I was awoken early Monday morning on February 3rd to a very loud crash.
Mommy.
I saw Sam laying on the ground. From Kaiser, we went to Memorial, and at Memorial they took him in and they immediately did a CAT on his heart. And after they did that, the cardiologist came in and told me that his arteries were clear and his heart muscle was strong. So at that time didn't appear to be a heart attack. And they took him in for CT on his lungs because they thought maybe he had some blockage in his lungs. And then after that, they told me that there was no blockage. So we had no idea what had happened. February 10th was a Monday. I was in the ICU with Sam, and it was around shift change, so I knew I only had a few minutes to where I had to say hello and then come back in an hour and saying my goodbye to him, that I'd be back in an hour. And I looked down to him and his eyes were wide open staring at me, and it was the most amazing look I'd ever seen.
I remember when I first woke up and I saw my wife, and she was just telling me that I had clefts in the bathroom. I was mad, I was sad, I was confused. I was just like, hey, what's going on?
The following morning on February 11th, the nurse came and got me from the waiting room and said that he's awake. I
just remember waking up and also seeing family members and friends, and even to this date, we always have nurses saying that it was probably the best room ever in terms of flowers. We had food, we had balloons. I mean, it was just really a decorative room. But it was pretty cool in terms of the overwhelming support that I have. It wasn't just from my family, my friends, co-workers, church members, all that good stuff.
They were still not feeding him. He was very upset about that because he was very hungry. One of the first things he asked for was a cheeseburger.
Apparently people were saying, and I don't remember this, but people were saying that the first thing that I had asked for was a cheeseburger. Even though I don't remember it, I'm pretty sure I'd said that.
We were released on February 26th to be able to come home. And we surprised our kids. They didn't know that we were coming home, and our two oldest were home, and we rang the doorbell and they saw Dad and they saw myself. The kids just burst into tears.
To see the smiles on my kid's face, I mean, I think I was still kind of weak just to even smile. I just remember being exhausted. To this date, I felt that it might have been that weak. I didn't think I would be this strong so fast.
If you look at him today versus when you saw him in the hospital, you can't tell that he had gone through any type of incident. So we're thankful that he's here and to be with us every single day.